Hi guys, so ang topic natin ay local linear approximation. So ano ba si local linear approximation? So simula dun sa word na local. So local, ang ginagawa natin dito, nagsasubstitute tayo ng or gagamit tayo ng value na malapit dun sa kinukuhaan mismo natin or yung pinapatanong sa atin. Okay. Linear, kasi di ba ang gagamitin natin dito ay yung derivative. Okay? So, ang ginagawa lang kasi, ang function talaga ng derivative ay ibigay yung slope at a certain point. Okay? So, kaya linear. Approximation, yung lalabas kasi dito natin na final answer ay approximation lang. Hindi siya yung exact value. Pero, makikita natin na halos kasing lapit lang talaga niya. Okay? So, kasi itong approximation na to, para hindi na tayo gumamit ng calculator. Okay? So, ayan. Bale, yung formula lang naman niya, ito lang naman. So, ganun lang yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, si x, siya yung, yung given sa atin or yung pinapahanap na, pinapa-approximate. Well, si A yung, pinakamalapit na value ko dun sa x, na pwede natin i-substitute or makakuha tayo ng madaling sagot. Okay? So, try na natin to example.
Okay, so yung unang example natin, f of x equals square root of x, tapos pinapa-approximate niya, kunyari ay yung x equals 9.1. Okay? So, i-rewrite muna natin yung formula natin for solving for yung y. Okay? So, y equals plus prime a times x minus a. Okay? So, dito, ang gamitin na natin yung square root lang naman to, gagamitin natin ay yung closest na perfect square na malapit kay 9.1. Okay? So, 9. So, again, dapat pag ginagawa natin to, yung natin, sobrang lapit niya lang. Ito nito, 0.1 lang yung difference. Bawal tayo gumamit ng ng sobrang laki. Kasi approximation to. Hindi to yung actual value na makuha natin pag sinunod natin square root of 9.1. Okay? So, yan. Bale, try natin tong formula to. So, kailangan lang naman dito is yung derivative ni f muna. Okay? So, kunin natin yung derivative nito. Okay? So, derivative niyan. X raised to 1 half to. Sorry. Yan. So, derivative 1 half. Then, x raised to negative 1 half. Okay? Simplifying f prime of x equals 1 over 2. Since negative siya, mapupunta sa denominator, x raised to 1 half. And then, gawin na natin siyang radical. 1 over 2 square root of x. Okay? Then, yun lang. Lang natin. Substitute lang natin dito sa formula to. Okay? So, yan. Bale, try natin ayan. Bale, y equals si f of a natin. So, f of a, bali, sulat ko na lang muna. F of 9 plus f prime of a. So, f prime of 9 times x minus a. So, 9.1 minus 9. Okay? So, yan. Substitute lang natin. Y equals f of x, so square root of 9 plus f prime of 9, so 1 over 2 square root of 9 times 9.1 minus 9, 0.1. Okay? So, ayan. Bali, y equals 3 plus 1 over 2 square root of 9 is 3. So, 2 times 3 times 0.1. Okay? So, y equals 3 plus 1 over 6 times 0.1. Okay? Y equals 3 plus 0.1 over 6. Okay. Ito, pwede mo na siyang i-divide kung gusto mo. Or pwede rin natin siyang pag nag-move tayo, kunyari nag-move tayo sa numerator to the right ng decimal place, si denominator move din natin. Katumbas lang to ng bale, ito shortcut sa 0.1 over 6 times 10 over 10. Naging 1 over 60. Okay, so 1 over 60. Okay. So yan, bale 3 plus 1 over 60. Makakuha tayo ng, gawin na lang natin siyang isang fraction. 60 times 3, 180 plus 1, 181. Okay. Ayan. So, dapat si f of 9.1 ko should be equal to this. Okay. Pwede mo pa naman divide to, pero pagdating kasi naman sa calculus, okay lang na fraction. Okay. So, as you can see, ang nilagay ko dito ay yung ganitong symbol. So, hindi siya equal, approximation lang siya. Okay. So, next sample, let's say f of x equals cube root of x equals 8.1. Okay? So, dito pwede na ko nang i-assign na value si a equals 8. So, again, kunin ko lang si derivative f prime of x. Okay? So, ito pwede ko i-write as x raised to 1 over 3. Okay, so derivative 1/3 x raised to negative 2/3. Okay, simplify 1/3 cube root of x squared. Okay, then gamitin ko na itong values na to. So, f of 8 plus f prime of 8 multiplied by 8.1 minus 8. Sorry. So, y. Okay, so f of 8, bali ito, cube root of 8 lang, plus f prime of 8, so 1 over 3 cube root of 8. Ito pwedeng sa labas na rin yung square, mas madali natin siyang masolve. Bale, subtract ko na pala ito, 8.1 minus 8, 0.1. Okay, so y equals, ano ba ang cube root ng 8? 2 lang naman to, plus 1 over 3. So again, cube root of 8 is 2 square times 0.1. Okay, simplify ko na ulit. Y equals 2 plus 2 squared, 4 times 3, 12. So 1 over 12 times 0.1. Okay, so y equals 2 over 12. Y equals 2 plus 0.1 over 12. Then again, simplify. Y would be equal to 2 plus 1 over 120. Simplify. Y equals 120 times 2, 240 plus 1, 241 over 120. So, ayan na yung f of 8.1 natin. Okay. So, next example. Say ito, f of x equals sine x, tapos yung x natin ay equal sa 62 degrees. Okay? Pagdating kasi sa calculation, hindi tayo gumagamit ng degrees as much as possible, maliban na lang kung yung final answer natin ay mayroong degrees. Pero in this case kasi, trigonometric function to, so ilalabas ito ay value talaga. Okay. So sa linear approximation, ang gagamitin natin dito ay i-transform natin siya in terms of pi. Okay. So madali lang naman, ang conversion factor lang pag from degrees to yung yun nga yung may mga in terms of pi. So ito ay times pi over 180. Okay? So cancel lang, cancel. So magiging 180 tsaka yung 62 degrees natin. So divisible by ito pareho. 90 degrees tapos 31. Okay, so magkakaroon tayo ng 31 pi over 90. Okay? Or pwede rin na i-leave mo na muna siya as 62 pi over 180. Okay? So mamaya for lang. Ang pinakamalapit na alam natin na basic trigonometric function na merong yung madaling kunin yung sine and cosine is yung 60 degrees. Okay? So in terms of pi over 180, ito ay ayan, 60 pi over 90. Hindi ko muna isi-simplify. Ayan. So again, kunin natin yung derivative na to. Derivative lang naman ng sin x is cosine x. Okay? So ayan, kunin na natin yung approximation niya. Y equals f of 60 pi. Pi over 180 y plus cosine isulat ko muna in terms of yung formula. 60 pi over 180 multiplied by 62 pi over 180 minus 60 pi over 180. Okay, so y equals yung 60 pi over 180 natin, ito ay lang naman pi over 3. So sine of pi over 3 plus cosine of pi over 3. Ito 62 pi minus pi over 180, ito ay 2 pi over 180. Okay, so yan. Bale y sine of pi over 3 square root of 3 over 2 plus cosine of pi over 3 1/2. Okay. So times 2 pi over 180. So magka-cancel lang naman to. So y equals square root of 3 over 2 plus pi over 180. Okay. I-simplify pa natin to further. Y equals 180. 180 divided by 2, 90 times square root of 3. So 90 square root of 3 plus pi over 180. So yung final answer mo should be 90 square root of 3 plus pi over 180. Okay. So yan na yung f of 62 degrees. Okay. Yeah. So next example. Let's say meron tayong f of x equals 1 plus x raised to 3. Okay. X equals 0.01. So, A natin, pinakamalapit dito would be 0. Okay? So, f prime x. So, 3 multiplied by 1 plus x squared. Okay? Chain rule, kukunin pa dapat natin yung derivative nung nasa loob. Kaso ang derivative nung nasa loob, 1 lang naman. Kaya hindi na natin itutuloy. Okay? So, y equals f of 0 plus f prime 0 multiplied by 0.01 minus 0. Okay? So, 1 plus 0 raised to 3 plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 0 squared multiplied by 0.01. Okay? So, y equals 1 raised to 3 plus 3 times 1 squared multiplied by 0.01. Y equals 1 plus 1 squared, 1 times 3, 3 times 0.01, 0.03. Okay, so y equals 1 plus 0.03, 1.03. So, ito na yung f of 0.01 natin. Okay? So, yan. Ganun lang naman siya kadali.
Okay, so yun lang guys for local linear approximation. Kung gusto niyo pang magpadagdag ng more examples, or kung gusto niyo pa, meron kayong masasuggest na problem, ilagay lang sa comment section.